How is this possible for a fully grown woman? How do you not know that the man that is about to get you pregnant, the man that you've been messing with, has multiple felonies?
Jesus Christ.
And you're just finding out on a podcast? This is crazy.
She's so worried about me, she needs to be worried about her daughter's baby's father. He's a felon. I was shocked. First of all, that's not true.
They called you a felon.
Yeah. I mean, true.
Are you a
So
felon?
I am.
Okay, the biggest lesson I learned from my last relationship is
Don't rush. Don't rush. Yeah,
in what capacity?
in every capacity.
Normally, I like to be even and fair when it comes to how I speak on this type of issues, especially when it comes to family. But you can just tell that the game got what he wanted. And Shanice, you can tell by her facial reactions that she regrets having a child by this man.
Called you a felon.
Yeah. I mean, true.
Are you
So
a felon?
I am. So I don't feel slighted by someone
Yes, you are a
trying to
felon.
throw my past at me. Yeah, I'm a felon. My mama know I'm a felon. My kids know I'm a felon. My fans know I'm a felon.
How many felonies do you have?
Oh,
Blaze
you know
is
what?
gonna ask one day.
Yeah,
so
I think on the record, 2 on record.
that's not bad.
It is bad because we live in a 3-strike state. Men see a baddie, we think I'm gonna get her pregnant. That's what men think when they see a baddie.
You gamed me.
Well, we are in 2026, and your age does not necessarily mean that you are healthy or you are smart. First of all, to say something like that makes no sense because not all men think like that.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusation.
If you're a man and you think like that, or you come across a guy and he thinks like that, then you already know the type of man that you're dealing with in the first place.
Stop it. Get some help.
But regardless, this is quite sad because during this whole interview and the clips that I have seen, you could tell that Shanice did not see this for herself in the future. You could tell that when she envisioned herself having a child, she envisioned it having it with a guy that she was probably going to be married to, if not legally, then at least be in a long-term committed relationship for the rest of her foreseeable future.
After kids' parties, I feel like,
Yeah.
because you see, I go to kids' parties and the parents are actually together. I don't mean like fake together to cut the cake. The family is together. So like kids' parties, or it will be even random. Like when I'm at the grocery store, and it's like, dad helping the mom pick something up from the thing to put it in the coche, and then the baby is there and you're unloading into the car. I've done so much unloading and stuff by myself, but then I'm like, man, I would be unstoppable if I had help because I'm doing all the things. So I'm proud of myself. But yeah, I have moments like that where I'm at the grocery store, at kids' parties when I leave, or even if it's not the family's kids' party, but it's just a dad that came with mom to help her with the kid at the kids' party kind of thing. I would feel bad at pediatrician appointments.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, I would be like, well,
Right. Yeah, you feel bad because you feel like you shouldn't be on this journey
no.
by yourself.
But ultimately, the only person that you can blame for your ignorance is yourself, because you put yourself in this situation. How many times have you come across red flags from a guy that all his business is on the internet for you to easily find out?
He's right,
If you know that the guy you're messing with is famous, a simple Google search would have told you that this is not the man that you should even be messing with. Because the guy that you're messing with, regardless of whether you want to make a family with him or not, there is a strong possibility that a child can come out of that relationship.
This is a sickness, but I enjoy it.
And even if a child doesn't come out of that relationship, your emotions can get affected. And when emotions get affected, you know that your decisions can be out the window. And this is how you know that there's no excuse for this ignorance.
I feel like you manifested Blaze.
Yeah.
Like you were mentioning another child before I got pregnant.
Yeah, true.
Like you manifested Blaze.
Yeah.
On our first date, you were talking about a Blaze, not him exactly.
We were talking about Blaze, so you agree with that?
I do agree with that. I think that and you know,
we talked about kids.
When she told me, I was shocked a little bit. Like literally, I was shocked. And we got into this, you know, thing like I love being a dad, right? Like I absolutely love being a dad. But I was shocked as shit. And I don't think it was the reaction that Sha wanted. So she cried a little bit. And it was uncomfortable for her and for me. I didn't want to make her cry. I just was like, I didn't know what to say because I hadn't had a kid in 14 years. So I was like super shocked. She had never had a kid. So of course she was super shocked.
There is a 15-year age gap between the game and Shanice.
Jesus Christ.
That should tell you that there is enough time to find out as much as you want to find out about this man. This man has 3 kids with 2 baby mamas already. And I'm not saying that people cannot change, but when you see the same patterns exhibiting in your relationship with the game, and that is the same patterns that he had with his ex-wife and his last baby mama, what makes you think that you're going to be any different simply because he talks nice and he looks good?
I'm a special girl.
What are you, retarded?
And this then gets into what I want to say about this whole thing. Patterns do not change your future. They can help you make a decision, a wise decision, to avoid making stupid decisions or stupid mistakes. But not all men that have children, like the game with baby mamas, keep on going on with that lifestyle. Some people actually want to change and want to get married and want to have a stable relationship. But there are always change of pattern, especially when you want something different for yourself.
And I think a lot of my anger came from you not delivering what the expectations were.
Yeah.
So we'll leave that there. But I think that I had to learn how to, when I'm done with someone, I'm done with them. And because you share a child, you can't necessarily be done with them.
Yeah.
So I think I had to learn how to wrap my mind around the fact that, like, this is for life. Would we be sitting here today if we didn't have Blaze? You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I can
you know,
see that.
because otherwise it would have been like, all right.
Yeah, because when you stop talking to somebody, you're like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But when you do share,
I mean, I feel like I would have still been on Drop the Low. So I would have been.
for maybe for different reasons,
Oh, yeah.
right?
This is a sickness, but I enjoy it.
So if you study the patterns and you realize that the same patterns are being shown, why would you think that he would treat you or she would treat you any different? You can listen to the game now and listen to him 10 years ago. It is the same guy, but just more sophisticated. It's the same liar, but just knows how to lie with a suit on.
It is a curse.
That's the only difference. It's the same patterns. And if he can say this on a podcast where millions of people will listen to it, what makes you think he's going to say anything better when you guys are private together with the cameras off?
It rang true. Remember I told you I don't change diapers? Have I changed one? See, she don't like that shit, by the way.
No,
But-
I really feel like if you have a child and you are more than able, your hands are working, your fingers are fine, you have no arthritis, that you are more than able to wipe your, like, help and wipe your child's ass too, if
Yeah.
you can wipe your own. Because you, when he's 50, let's say, what are you going to be, 112?
Yeah.
You might need someone to wipe yours.
I got Harlem.
Yeah. And God willing, he does it. But did you wipe his?
Yeah,
you know,
no.
like, this is all, it comes around.
Yeah, but I did tell you I don't change diapers from the beginning before he was born. Did you think it was gonna change? Like I would actually like flip and like do it?
I did. I did. I thought that, like, because you are in a different decade and you're having a child, however
the
many
different
years later-
decade is wild.
I don't think I'm that guy. I think I'm raw diggity dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes I can't even find the condoms, man.
Come on, Gabe.
Come on, man.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
The boy has been cursed.
People will always show you who they are. They may not tell you who they are, even though most of the time people tell you who they are. They just try to make it seem like it's not as bad as it actually sounds. They will always in some way expose their real intentions. But guess who's going to fall for the act? People that are, one, naive, people that are ignorant, and people that are not disciplined. Because so long as you know what you want, and you know how to get what you want, then you have to come with the terms that you may have to let go of some pleasures that you would have enjoyed simply because you want the same goal that you always had. And you're disciplined enough to say no to good things now, to enjoy them in the future, and enjoy them without any baggages.
He's right, you know.
Because at the end of the day, even though you know what you want and you want to be happy, not everybody likes to see you happy. What makes other people happy may make you depressed. So, do what you need to do. And even right now, Shanice, is not too late for her to make a turnaround. But she has to be smart enough to work on herself and learn from her past mistakes. But it doesn't look like she's going to learn anytime soon.
Damn. I'm sorry.
And that is what makes this situation quite sad. Let me know your opinions in the comment section. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share.